Here we are, another episode of the Artistry of podcast. But you are asking yourselves, hey guys, who are you brought to us by? Well, my friends.
Well, my friends.
Hey friends, we're brought to you by Butch House, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA all day. I don't know what else to say. Go to Advanced BKJ. Baby. The fray. Get out my way. Ain't nothing to say. Well, anyway, go to advancedbkj.com. Sign up. Get started on this jiu-jitsu life. There's no need letting things pass you by. Okay? You've been wanting to. You can feel that one day somebody's going to beat the holy boop out of you. And you need to be ready, okay? You have that feeling for a reason. Because it's coming. All right? That's why. That's why you feel like that, because you know deep down inside your future self is crying right now. Man, I should have went to Advanced BKJ, man. Learn some jiu-jitsu, man. Don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. Go to Advanced BKJ and kill that thought before it even happens. Do not let that come to pass, all right? AdvancedBKJ.com. Also brought to you by Fidlu.com. Yes, that is correct. Okay? He's cooking up instruments. He's checking them twice. He's going to find out which bass is naughty or nice. All right? Fidlu.com.
Man, they ain't got no money. They want you to give your shit away.
Right. Well, that's not going to happen at Fidlu. At Fidlu, you're going to get a quality product. You're going to pay a quality price. And you're going to feel good about it, my friends. You're going to like how you look, okay? Go to fitlu.com. Pick up a fine, well-resurrected instrument, okay? And take it to that place that only you can take it to. Fitlu.com. Last but definitely not least, BoKnowsMusic.com. 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 Alright? There's nothing else to say but BoKnowsMusic.com.
There's one more thing that can be said.
What?
Cue the music.
Let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Artistry.
What's that, man? What's that?
Finn, I changed my stance on a few things, man. I said the last couple casts ago. I said one that I shouldn't be hanging out with 13-year-olds and 11-year-olds, you know. But I mean, how else are they gonna know and learn the arts? You know, like one of the biggest reasons why I am who I am is because of my big homie Jeff, who he just used to hang out with me. He used to play video games with me, you know, and he would tell me like, "Yo, you know, you gotta step it up." Like he inspired me to go to college, you know. Mm-hmm. Like he inspired me to go to college. I wanted to be just like him. Like that's the reason why I even stayed. Like I even went here. You know, he went to a HBC, and he pledged Alpha, and that's what I was going to do.
I say Alpha, you say fag. Alpha fag. Alpha fag.
So that's what, you know, like that's what I wanted to do, man. I wanted to go to his school. I wanted to pledge, you know, Alpha. You know, I wanted to be him. You know, and that only happened because you know, because he hung around, because he was there. He was like, "Look, man," and he showed me the ropes. And then I gotta look at my brother Smallwood. He was, I mean, he probably still is a Moor. You know, he's a Moor, and you know, he used to always talk that. You know, look, man, the original black man, and you know, just all that Moorish stuff. You know, I ain't gonna say Moorish shit, but you know, he used to just talk all that Moorish stuff, and that. You know, I was like, yo, yeah. He talk about Ivan Van Sertima, and, you know, he was talking about Jared Diamond and all of these, you know, cats, historians and linguists. It's like, yo, this is what you need to study and learn about yourself and love yourself, love your culture. You know, these are guys, you know, I was like 15, 16. You know, and these guys made a big impact on my life, you know, changed me, you know, from a goon, you know, to a stand-up guy, you know, and it was only through their direct influence in my life. It wasn't something that I just saw on YouTube or I saw on TV. Mm-hmm. Like, they was there, you know, and so, you know, I can't disrespect their legacy and say that, like, yo, nah, I'm not going to pass it on to some, you know, kid. It's not like, because, man, like, that's the problem. That's the problem with our kids, like, when they beating people up and going crazy because they don't know no better. Like, they don't have nobody out there showing them the ropes, you know. So I gotta switch it up, man. I can't be like that. Like, I don't care what society think I'm gonna molest them, I'm gonna push their shit in. So what? I'm not. Like, that's not what I'm about, you know. And you know, those cats, the older cats who looked out for me, they didn't push my shit in. You feel me? Like, they showed me the ropes. Like, look, man, this is how you need to be. This is how you need to think about your community. Like, they were just a positive influence in my life, man. So, you know, I can't be like that and let society scare, because that's what they're doing. It's like with the parents. They scare the parents from even disciplining their child, right? You can't discipline the child because now you going to jail or the kid going to get taken away from you. And then, now they're even scaring our men from hanging around with the boys to school them, you know? Now you like, oh man, I'm gonna get popped up on some old, you know, child molestation,
predatory shit.
Yeah, like, yo, you feel me? Like, that's the only way you can hang around kids as if you trying to molest them. Like, no, man, that's ridiculous, you know. And that's the plan, is to set these things up in place. Yeah, people getting their shit pushed in. I'm not saying that that's not happening, but at the same time, you know,
ain't got nothing to do with you.
Right, it don't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like, yo, man, I can't be scared and pushed away from my community, man, and just to where I can't help the youth the way that I was helped, you know? Because like I said, man, like, those guys, they really had a huge impact on my life, man. Like they really did, you know. Like my dad, I mean, he was like, you know, just working, and he didn't have time to talk about the community and the culture. You know, he was busting his ass getting that check to the house so that, you know, we could have something, and his side chicks could, you know, have get some jewelry. You feel me? So, you know, he didn't have time to be like, yo, you know, you need to look out for the community, learn about our culture and where you know we invaded, and you know, this is all the stuff that we invented as people, and you know, this is the beauty in our culture. Like, you know, he wasn't doing that. You know, he was a fighter, and he didn't want that for me, so he just kind of kept that away, and then he coached all the sports. You feel me? But I want to say that they attacked him as well. You know, they attacked him, said that he was inappropriate with some girls, or inappropriate here, inappropriate there, inappropriate everywhere. Old McDonald had some bitches. You feel me? E-I-E-I-O. Like, that's what they do, man. They come after you, you know. And so that's my first change. Like, yo, I can't do that, man. You know, I can't neglect. You feel me? And be like so many others. I gotta be like the people who influence me. I mean, that would be a great honor and a great privilege for some kid to say, like, yo, you know, like Bo showed me the ropes. You know, he made me care about myself and my community and just my family and my life. You know, like, that's a huge honor, man.
Yeah,
and,
man.
You know, that like that is, man. Like, for you, like, yo, you had a huge impact on my musical life. I was just playing one of the ladies. She was like, you know, we want to learn these songs, put them on, and, you know, I picked them up. Like, I remember a time when I couldn't do that. Like, you know, it wasn't like it was just that long ago, man. It was so long that I forgot how it feels to listen to a song and not know where to go. You feel me? You can't tell the forest from the trees. Like, you can't even improvise over a C major triad. You feel me? Like like I remember those days, man. Like, I remember that stuff like it was yesterday. You feel me? Because the older cats, they be like, yo, you just gotta sit down at the radio and just figure it out, you know. And I remember sitting at the radio and like, oh man, I just can't hear this. I can't hear it. Like, I don't know which way to go, man. And you was, like I said, man, you was you was a huge influence in my musical development, you know, to where now, like, I can do that, man. You know, so
come on.
Like, that type of stuff, man, like, that's an honor, man. For somebody to say that about me, like, that's an honor, you know. So I can't just, like, let society try to scare me away from helping people, man.
You know, that's why we got so many young felons and prisoners, man. Because people are, you know, like, we had this program with my fraternity, and you know, you had to have special insurance and stuff to put the kids in your car with you and stuff. They were going on about it all wrong, though. Instead of mentoring, helping them with their schoolwork, helping them with, you know, teaching them how to be a young man, we take them places. Every time we meet up with them, we take them, we spend $60, $70, $80 on them. And they grow to think that that's all a father's supposed to do, or a man's supposed to do to help, is spend a lot of money on you. And that's not what it's about, man. I mean, I ain't spend that kind of money on my daughter, let alone. I mean, just on a daily basis. Yeah. But as far as education, I give her everything I got. I give her everything, because that's what it's about. Giving them something, giving them knowledge. And don't forget your kids either, man.
Right, I don't. Like,
no, man, don't forget yours.
nah, I can't, because I don't even think about, like, I haven't even given back. You feel me?
Oh.
Like, you know, like, and I'm talking about, like, really giving back. Like, don't think for one second, like, yo, I'm teaching music. You know, I go to the after school program and I'm teaching piano. You feel me? And I'm teaching music and, you know, I'm telling kids like this and that. But like, yo, man, I ain't giving back, man. Like, don't, because y'all cats be thinking that you're doing something by these little small things. Like, yo, man, I'm talking about that Smallwood. Like, that was the big homie who was like in the trenches with me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, he gave back. He pulled me out.
Out the gutter.
Right. You know, like that's giving. I ain't, you know, just because you.
Come here, little nigga.
Right. Just because you.
Come here.
You know, just because you work at some after school program. Nah, man, I ain't giving back, man. You feel me? So, you know, like, yo, man, I gotta give back, man.
Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Like, that's just what it is, man. You know? And one thing that Brother Polite talked about, which really resonated with me, he was like, we are becoming like our captors in the sense that we're taking on others' cultures and other identities because we don't have an identity. You know? And that is, like, that's our captor. You know? Like, that's his story.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's his story. And even remember that video that we checked out a long time ago. We even played it on air about that guy he was talking about. He was talking to the blacks. He was talking to the white people. Remember, he had, like, all the different cultures together. And they were talking. And he was like, you know, why don't you... I think one of them was like, you know, something... They asked him a question like, you know, why don't you... Like, pretty much like, why don't you just quit your bitching, you know? It was along that line, and he just snapped. And he was like, why don't you do this, and why don't you do that? And, you know, and one of the white guys said, he was like, I feel like I don't even have a culture. You know, like, when you just talk about being white, you know, when you say, like, all right, when you say, all right, this man, he's a black man, and, you know, black people this, and they come from this, and they have this, you know, and you think of the Asian man or this and the Native American, but and this is just a white guy talking. He was like, you know, like, I don't think of any culture, like, I don't think of anything that I'm a part of, you know, and that's how we are as black Americans. It's like we try to latch on to this other stuff other than our true culture, which is black American culture. Like, that's our culture. Like, hip-hop music, jazz, you know, black art, like black American art. Like, that's our culture. Like, we can't be looking at Africa. I can't look at Thunder and be like, all right, well, his culture is my culture. Like, no, it's not. You know? Yeah, if we go real far and trace the lines back, like...
Well, you see what Thunder trying to do.
Yeah. You know, but it's like, yo,
pet the pussy.
You know, but it's like, yo, man. So, you know, like, yo, all in all, man, I gotta.
Now, don't call me out, Thunder.
You know, like, yo, man, I gotta step it up, man. I gotta do something. You know.
Well,
yeah,
we'll talk more off.
Yeah,
we'll talk more off the air, man, because it's just some things a man has to do. And, you know, we all have our dilemmas and dramas. But sometimes we just have to take a stance, man. Like,
right.
You know, because women want things comfortable and cozy for them. They get complacent with you. And sometimes you have to do some things out the ordinary just to establish yourself as, I'm a man. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Right.
I ain't saying go out and cheat, but I'm just saying when you got a dream, you know, women like to kick them dreams right out your head.
Yeah.
What you doing over there? Yeah. No. See, when you dreaming, you disrupting my security. You know?
Yeah.
They're like monkeys, man. They don't let go of one branch, and they got their hands firmly on the next one.
Right.
So you have to follow your dream. If you don't, you're gonna wish. You're gonna have remorse and regrets. You're gonna wish you had. Man, if only I had tried. I could have failed, but at least I tried. And that's what it's about, man.
Yeah, man, a lot of us, we're not afraid of failure like we're afraid of success,
Well, sometimes you have to, it's okay sometimes for the security of your family to put your dreams in low gear.
I'm gonna send this to you.
But don't quit on them, man. Because I put my bass down for 12 years, man. Because old girl didn't like to hear it.
Right, man. That's you get stuff like that, man. It's it's like that's what it be like, a lot of times, man. And I got to I gotta be, you feel me? Like the dudes who just stepped it up and was like, this is how we gonna do it. This is how you need to be. I gotta get to that. You feel me?
Yeah. You have to discover yourself.
Right.
You don't. You can't be a husband if you're not your own man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. You can't be a husband. You can't be the head of the house if you're not your own man. I mean, you just waiting there for somebody to throw dirt on you.
He up in his room watching Lost. Man. But,
is that all you do?
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, don't let no chick run you up in your room. Fuck that.
So, man, where he at, man? He up in his room, he watching sports or he watching some shit.
If that's what you want to do, go in your room and watch sports, you go ahead and do it. Shit.
Right, but why you locked in your room, man? It's your house, man.
I ain't say lock yourself, man. Is this Netgear open, man?
I don't know.
I'm in.
All right, you probably got in a long time ago. But yeah, man. So that's the first thing. You feel me? I'm gonna hang around an 11-year-old, 13, 15.
Not necessarily hang around them, but mentor them.
Yeah, man. But you got to be in the trenches, man. You just can't be from afar.
No,
you can't be mentoring.
See, you can't do the same things they do. And when I'm saying you have to, okay, you can't play. What games they get out now, man? Xbox. When you got homework, you can't. You got to tell them, look, man, you can't be doing homework. You can't be playing with X. Yeah, you sound like my dad and my mom. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, nah, man.
You sound like my mom. Yeah, okay.
Nah, but one of my homie, we played video games. That's what we did. You feel me?
Yeah, but not during school time, bro.
But he knew and he understood, that's where my head was. You feel me? But he was still able to influence me into even wanting to go to college. When I went to college, it was I want to become a history major. I want to become a history teacher. Just like he was. You feel me?
Okay.
So, but we just played video games, and he would just tell me his stories, his college days. You feel me? And that enough made me I wanted to go. And it was this is what I want to do. So even if you meet them where they are, if you just meet them where they are and just have them where they are, and you just telling them. like, you know, look, this is how it is, and this is what I did, and you know, this is the fun. Like, they're gonna be like, you know, like, yeah, man, I want to do that. You know, so that's the thing, man. You know, and that's like that's how I'm gonna hit them. You know, like, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but at some point, man, like whatever youngster, you know, that gonna come my way, like, yo, man, I'm gonna hit him. Like, look, man, this is what we doing. This is my story. This is, you know, the things that I've been through. And I'm like, yo, man, this is where it is. You know, like I'm not gonna let society scare me into like, look, I'm not going around. I'm not doing that. Even if it's a girl, like, yo, you just can't be afraid. Like, grow some balls. You know, like that's just what it is, man. Because we so used to hanging around from the back and hiding outside a fire and running our mouth about something. Like, and we not even doing nothing. Like, yo, you ain't even do shit. You ain't done shit for nothing. Like anything that's challenging. You feel me? Out in the fields. Like out in wartime. You know, a lot of these generals are peace generals. And these people like, yo, everything's all good when you're in the warm, comfort, cozy building. But when you out there in the cold and it's raining, like, yo, it's a different story. That's a different man. You know? And that's just what it is, man. Like that's just what time it is, man. Like, and that's where I'm at, man. Like, and that's just it. You know? So, I see you on your music game. You know, but,
I'm giving you background, brother.
But like, yo,
when you hear this, bro, when you hear it play back, it's gonna sound beautiful, bro. Because it was inspirational.
No, all right.
I wasn't over talking you, bro.
No,
I was giving you background, bro.
Background. All right, yeah.
I couldn't play it because they'd hit us, right? But I could hum it.
Yeah, I know. The way their algorithm set up, they can hit you for humming.
What?
Nah, well, I doubt it,
but no, man, I understand, man. You know, you have to, if you want to, you know, look, invite the parents over. Shit, y'all want to come over? Shit, you know.
Yeah.
Your son, young men need the influence of a male in their life. You know, you can't grow up around a bunch of women. Cause you might like women, but there's certain dynamics that a young man needs to understand. He'll eventually learn them after so many mistakes, but there's some dynamics that a guy needs to understand about how to deal with a woman and how not to get involved in their little chit chat.
Yeah. Well, how to deal with men? Like, yo, I see a lot of guys who can't even deal with men. You know, like, yo, I guess you didn't have no men in your life, and it's not that they have any feminine like far as mannerisms, even though they do, but like, you know, it's nothing where you question their sexuality. You just look at them and just be like, yo, you just clearly have never been around men. Like,
yeah,
you know, like you just never been around any men. You feel me? Like, yo, it's, you know. So the other thing is the homie bee stinger. You know, like at 15, man, look, if somebody talked you out your butt, you feel me, and they, you know, conned you and pushed your shit in, like, but you feel like, cause yo, when I think of 15, like, yo, man, I was cutting them up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was after it. You know, like there could be some girl that was like, yo, Bo conned me. You know, he sold me a dream. I thought we was gonna be together forever. You know, and then after he smashed, like, I never saw him again. He didn't talk to me again. That was at 15. Like, I already knew what time it was. So, for Bee Stinger, and look, man, I still love you, big homie. You feel me? Like, yo, my heart goes out to you. You feel me? But Bambaataa messed you up. You feel me? Look, I'm not saying that he didn't, but I'm just saying, like, yo, man, you gotta own a part of that too, man. You feel me? Like at 15, because they called you. Look, and I'm not even attacking them. You feel me? I'm not attacking them, but it's just to your point, Fid, that you gotta take some responsibility at 15. You know?
Shit, you a man at 15.
Right, like. They called you beasting because you was going after them chicks. You was trying to beat up the cooch.
I guess he wanted to see how it feel to get stuck.
You know, like you was beating up you was trying to beat up the cooch, man.
Nah, bro.
You know, at 15, so it's like, yo, you feel me? Like, look, there's nothing wrong. Look, man, if a part of you wanted to get plugged, look. It's alright.
It's alright.
You feel me?
But don't be.
But you can't be like, you know. Like you kept going around. You feel me? Like, yo, and that's my thing. Like, I'm not attacking them because, you know, look, it's real, but we gotta keep it real, man. That's all I'm saying. Like Bambaataa, alright, was he a monster for going after young cats? Like, it would have been all right if he was going after, 20-year-olds.
Well, see, but he wouldn't.
You know?
He wouldn't. Because 20-year-old ain't going to be influenced by that shit. 15, you should know better.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're 20 and, he plugging you, then it's
y'all dating.
Right. Look.
You dating.
Yeah, and he
ain't taking you out to the bars and shit, but y'all dating.
Yeah. So at 15, it's like, yo, man, this is my thing, man, cause, man, I was after, I just think of when I was 15, man. I was after it. I was
trying to get pussy. I wouldn't.
Right. I was after it. You feel me? I said whatever it needed to be said. And, all the chicks that I smashed, I liked them. I really wanted to enjoy their body physically, So it wasn't like I lied to them and I sold them, these false tickets or whatever.
A load of goods.
Right. Like you said, fair exchange is...
ain't no robbery. You get yours, I got to have what's due to me.
So that's my thing, man. You can be an older person and be manipulated, and all right, if you're giving up the butt and you really don't want to give it up, all right, it's a bad situation, but at the same time, you can't, I don't know, it's just a tough situation, and that's what I've been at odds with. Just when I was just thinking, because at first I was like, all right, you feel me? All right, you're 15, and dude groomed you, you feel me? And now you giving up the butt, you sucking his dick. It's like, ugh. You feel me? Yo, man, I know a bunch of 15 to 16-year-olds who was trying to smash grown women. I know one homie who was actually smashing the other homie's mom. And it was a little homie, though. That's
wrong.
Nah, the little homie was 10. We 15, 16.
That's still wrong, man.
Yeah. Nah, man, little nigga, yo, man, your mom is paying your ride. You feel me? You don't got no respect. Yo, if you 10, 11...
How you mentoring a motherfucker if you fucking his mom up the ass?
Right. Look, that's the best mentorship,
No, man.
Look, man, his mom was bad, too, man. I swear I wish I would have got in on that. His mom looked real good, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But so, a couple of homies, allegedly, was smashing. And, he was a little, look, man, you're a little homie, man. Only thing you can really do is go to the store, Forrest. You're not serving.
How old was his mama?
She was probably, in her 30s or something.
She just needed some dick. She just...
Yeah. I don't know, I don't know how that even happened, how it kicked off, but...
I mean, you have to ask yourself, what's wrong with a woman who lets a guy, a juvenile, smash?
Look, she want that cock. How come everything gotta be wrong, man? Something always gotta be wrong when people don't fit into the society mold. Like, society don't got it right, man. Like you said, you 15, you're a man. Yeah, my words are romantic, but in reality, like, it does seem like something's wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, like, if you're a 30-year-old chick
and you got a son, so would you be as a mentor, and you weren't married, and you was mentoring this 12-year-old boy, his mama was fine at 35, would you be smashing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Look, little homies, look, if I ain't married, yo, your mom's, keep her away. Keep her away from it. Away from it. Keep her away. Look, man. The bill gotta get paid. If your mom ready to pay it, then she gonna pay it. That's a privilege.
I'm listening to you, brother.
Man, like,
you disqualifying everything you done said, bro.
Man, like, I'm not gonna smash my mentee's mom. Yeah, man. If she want to tip me, man, I'm gonna take a tip. You feel me? She like, look, you looking out for little Mikey. You know he really likes you and look up to you. I want to give you this coochie as a show of just to show my appreciation for what you're doing. Look, I'm gonna take it. All right, thank you. Thanks for the cooch, ma'am. I'm gonna enjoy this for little Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, yeah. Is there something wrong with her for wanting to give up the cooch?
She just need that thing scratched.
She got an itch on the inside that she can't reach.
Yeah, man. But like I say, man.
Oh, man. Feel like, nah.
You can't cloud that shit up, man, because you just can't, man. You trying to do good, but at the same time you doing bad.
What's bad?
Okay, putting your personal gratifications before that of the kid.
Nah, but me and him still cool. I'm still looking out for him. Like, what me and his mom got don't have nothing to do with him.
Okay, I hear you, bro. I hear you making your excuses.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I would. Like, I know I would. I think I would even, I don't know to what extent. Like, it just depends. Like, it just depends on where I'm at. When we just talking hypothetical just because. I mean, because I'm not mentoring no kid, and I am married, so I'm not smashing any mentees' mom. This is all hypothetical, but just me thinking now, I'm gonna go with like, yo, if she give it up, like, I'm taking it, and like, like I said, just depends on where I am. To when I see her, like, even if she's not trying to give it up, would I be in a position to see if I could possibly obtain it? And then that would, be based on. It would just be based on where I'm at that moment, So, but yeah, but the homies, it was no arrangement, So, like, those dudes who beat up his mom. Meaning, sexually, like, they didn't
beat that ass.
Right, who had, like, allegedly had sex with his mom. Like, it wasn't like he was even hanging with us. Yeah, I would take charge. I would say that, somebody, if he had a problem in the neighborhood, he'd know that he could come to us and he wouldn't have that problem,
As long as mom was giving it up.
Nah, like, this is without his mom even giving it up, Like, he was that cool enough to be like, yo, Bo, like, yo, man, some dudes chase me from my girl or, just whatever. Like, yo, we going to take care of it. But, but he was too young to where he was, like, hanging around us and, it wasn't like that. Like, he had his own little squad with little homies his age.
Mm-hmm.
But, You know, they enjoyed the comforts of our work. You know, so. So yeah, I don't know how the mom put herself in that position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Righteous Fid over here.
I'm not righteous, brother. I'm just concerned, bro. You mixing stuff up.
What? Because I'm hypothetically like in the like.
I'm just saying, man. You know, you can't do good on one hand. It nullifies it, man. Suppose you knock her up.
Right.
You gonna marry her? No.
I might.
You just add to the problem.
Right. I might marry. But no, it's not a problem. Just because y'all not married doesn't mean,
So, suppose somebody mentally decides, since you don't want to be there, suppose somebody decides she wants somebody to mentor your child.
Right, but see, I'm gonna be with my child. Like I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for my child. Like I'm gonna have my child. So if I knock her up, I get her pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then she's pregnant. Like, that's.
I hear you, bro. I mean, you do you.
That's just another day. This stuff has been happening. There's people getting pregnant right now.
That's the problem, brother.
That's not a problem.
But
that's the thing. Like society has got us so contorted into.
Donald Trump gonna fuck you up.
Into this is the problem. The problem is that we're having kids and we're not married. That's not a problem, man. That's not the problem. Marriage is not the problem because people are getting married and getting divorced. So there's a lot. The divorce rate is high now. That's
because they had other drama before they got married.
Right. So like
got married for all the wrong reasons.
Right, marriage is so the fact that we're married or not married, that's not the issue. The issue is that times are changing, and here we're still trying to keep people set up in a system that clearly is no longer working.
That's why everybody else is getting the fucking head, and we still back and trying to get some pussy.
Like, but who getting the head? Like who getting the head? Like Japan or like Hungary or
every time
Syria
every time you lose $1, somebody done gained $1.
Right. Right. So is it the focus of money? Is it all right? Our focus should be. We should focus on, and then this is not a race thing. I'm just saying, just people in general.
I didn't bring up race. But
no, I'm saying it. Like I didn't say that you said it. I'm just saying it, putting it out there on the air. That, when I say we should be focusing on money, I'm not saying we as black people. I'm just saying we as people.
All right.
Should we be focusing on money, and I don't think money is evil. Like I don't think focusing on money is a bad thing.
Money's a tool,
right? So that's what I'm saying. So should that be the focus? It's like, look, man, we should focus more on money than our natural urges, or what? What do you think?
Money is an end to a mean, and the reason money, so many problems occur with money, is because people got it twisted. Instead of recognizing that you need money to do certain things, but they get caught up into, I just want some money. So what good is money if you're not happy? Yeah, you can go buy you some dope and buy you some liquor and shit, but your family depressed, you depressed, what good is money, man? If you die and you leave $500,000 for your family, what good was that money to you? You're supposed to spend that money and enjoy it. Just keep making it. Just keep, as you get it, keep spending it. Don't shit. Give your kids theirs now. But that's just my opinion. And we know what they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one and they all smell. So, but
I mean, you know, people learn from other people's opinions and other people's, you know, ideas.
Yeah.
So, you know, look,
here's a question for you, man. How do you feel about white people adopting black kids?
yeah, man, I don't feel any. I don't feel nothing negative. Like, if you want to adopt a black kid, and you know, for whatever reasons, like, you know, look, you just want a dark kid, or you want to help. If you see that there's a problem, you know, with communication and interaction, like there's a problem with black people and white people interacting, and you want to correct that and help that, you know, then yeah, but at the same time you need to understand just society. Understand this thing that we're in. And understand that black people have it hard. And I think a lot of white people don't really understand it. Like, you know, like they really do not understand that the color of your skin makes things harder in this country. Like, you know, so when you...
They're not dumb, they know.
Nah, they don't.
Yes, they do. Trust me, they do.
They don't know.
They don't care. As long as it ain't being put on them, they don't care.
Right. But it's a difference between we don't care. Like,
I
know that there's people hungry right now, and I have money to feed them, but I'm not going out trying to find them. Like, who needs my money? You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean that I don't care. It just means that, like, yo, I'm not thinking about that. Like, I got my own problems. I got my own issues. You know? Like I'm $2 away from being broke myself. I'm $2 from homeless. So, like, I'm not worried and thinking and trying to find the next man who really need $1.
No, you're not. You got options. You got a college degree. You put things in place. You put safety nets in place. You can go substitute teach. You can teach music. You can just solely teach music. Have music lessons. $45 an hour. You put 8 hours in. That's a lot of bucks, brother. Yeah, you got options. You prepared your life. And that's the difference between... See, you'll realize that as you mature and get older, that you put things in place to guarantee you... Actually, as a college graduate, man, you bourgeois. Okay? You bourgeois.
Right, but see, that stuff isn't guaranteed.
You's a bourgeois. No, life isn't guaranteed.
Right. You know, so
but you have options.
Right.
Okay? You're not guaranteed the sun gonna come up tomorrow. But you know it will.
Right, but on your job, like, yo, any one of your vices could creep up. Anything can happen. Somebody's always in charge, always over your...
That's only if you allow to put yourself in a position. If you are entrepreneurial,
right?
Okay, you don't have to give up that flesh.
Right.
Get your shit pushed. See, I don't play that.
Right.
See,
you're right though.
You know, I never learned my place, man. They didn't have your place 101 in college. So before I took on a family, I said, "Fuck you." Put my check in the mail. You know, that's how it used to be. But once you get a family, you got to get rid of that recklessness because you got to take care of that baby.
Right.
Old girl can take care of herself, but you got to make sure that baby taken care of. Because old girl will go lay up with anybody. She don't give a fuck. You know?
Right. Right, man. And see, and that's my point. Like when I say that like white people really don't know. Like, yeah, they have an idea. You know, they have an idea like, okay, things are different, right? And they have their own bias and their own ideas, but like they really don't know, you know, how difficult and how things are different when your skin color is not
Well, I
the
tell
majority.
you what. I tell you what.
When they adopt a kid, they they see it like.
Well, I don't know what to do with her hair. That's the first thing they say when they adopt a little black girl. But they're not used to hardship in their lives. They don't know what hardship is. They see it. They watch somebody get mugged. As long as it ain't them getting mugged, they cool with it. But no, man. It's different. It's different. It really is.
Hell yeah.
Better you than me. That's their attitude. And if somebody did it to them, they ready to sue you. What was that they were talking about? That's why they was trying to get rid of affirmative action, man. You know, they don't have a problem with an Asian student taking a seat from them. Okay, but they have in college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they lose their mind when a black person get in. Now, suppose that black person's grade GPA was better than yours. Does he deserve to be there? You know?
Right. Yeah. And see, so like those type of things, before a white person adopt a black person, they have to have that realization of, okay, this is.
They don't have a clue, man.
Right, because they really don't have and I don't think I think that a white person can raise a black person. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, they used to raise us real good. Shit.
I know. Look, man, raised us for 400 fucking years. Like, look, what's another 20 years like, to add on to the bill? Like, look, man, that's nothing. But
it's some blacks can't raise little black kids because they trying to raise them like little white kids, and black kids are unique, man. We got so much energy. They're so ready to put them on Prozac. Well, I don't know where he gets all that energy. You need to calm down.
Look, man, I some of these kids, look, man, the system, it's not even a black kid versus a white kid. It's just this system is just not made for every type of personality, man.
Bro, they used to work.
Like the school system is just not made.
It used to work, man. It used to work.
Yeah.
It did. It used to work. Then they started cutting out. Like, okay.
You talking about the 50s?
No, I'm talking about the 60s and the 70s.
Man, it was horrible in the 70s. Like education changed.
How would you know, man?
Because we did studies.
When was you born, man?
Look, I was born in the 80s. It's been studied.
Okay, so
documented.
I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
You know what?
District, but overall in America,
okay, let me finish.
It was horrible.
Let me finish. It went bad when they decided they wanted to take certain things out of the school system. They wanted to get rid of shop. I had metal shop. I had wood shop. If I didn't go to college, I already had a trade in the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, man. Okay? We had wood shop. We had metal shop. We had electrical shop. We had all that stuff. They took it out. They got rid of football, basketball. Well, they don't get rid of basketball because it's too easy to gear up for that. But in some of the schools in Cleveland, if you want your kid to play football, you got to buy their uniforms for them. You got to buy them. You, as the parent, you got to buy it. The school don't furnish it, but the school get all the credit for it. So they
don't get credit for the uniform. They just get credit for like the wins and Look, but that's the coach. The coach is bringing all it together. The parent is just you just putting up $197. Like whoop-de-doo. You're gonna do that shit for Christmas. You can do more than that for Christmas. You're gonna go in debt 20 stacks for Christmas. Give me my $200 so little JJ can fucking play some ball. Like, look, man, put his ass out there.
Yeah, I guess, bro. All I'm just saying is the system has been geared. They shift the gears just to change the game.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
The system is definitely
They need. If you have too many educated people in the system, you don't have a worker class.
Right.
And they need a worker class. But they screwed up. Because the worker class we got now is so fucking dumb, they can't even count money.
Yeah.
Or they can count, but they got drugs in their system. I went to this auto shop, get some tires, get my tire front end alignment. He was short of mechanics. He said, "Man, I pay good. They just can't pay they can't pass the drug test." So, shit.
Well, here, you know,
Any place. No, every place. It's not just here.
No, it's not every place.
Trust me. Every place is drug tested.
No, every place is. The problem isn't people can't pass the drug test.
Yeah. See, you're thinking the proportionality is going to be the same no matter where you are. So if you got 100 people and 20% of them do drugs, 20% of them doing drugs. If you got 1,000 people and 20% of them doing drugs, you got 20% of 1,000 people doing drugs. So it's population don't matter. As a matter of fact, they probably do more drugs here than they do anyplace else.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they make their own drugs here.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if you look at a neighborhood, you look at, you know, like, all right, you got a Baltimore neighborhood, right? And you have your crack neighborhoods, you know? And this is just a small look at the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a country, you have the United States, you're going to have your pockets where, you know, okay, drugs is like, all right, this is where we really set, like, the real players that's moving drugs, like, they know, like, it's already, look, we have our big sales come from A, B, C, D, E. You know what I mean? Like they can map it out. Like, it's all clear for them to see, look, man, this is where all of our drugs, this is where we make our money and our drugs. You feel me?
Somebody ripped off one of our stories, man.
What's this?
Remember we did that story?
Yeah.
We had a porn star here, and we interviewed her, and we asked her how much she made a hit.
Yeah, but, you know, that's just regular.
Well, I got it.
Everybody want to know that, man.
Yeah, but we did it first.
Right, right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? And, man, like, people, this system, man, it's just not set. Like, you figure a lot of these boys and girls who are not doing well in school, they wouldn't be in school. You know? Like, the government has made it to a point where, like, yo, little JJ has to go to school, even though, like, if this was 200-300 years ago, like, he wouldn't even be in school. Like, he's not even ready to be in school until he's like maybe 10 or 11.
They have his ass out in the field working.
Right, they have him out working. Look, man, like, yo, you can't handle it. You know, but we're in this system where we just think that everybody, everyone deserves an education. Even if we're just killing them with it, he needs this. He needs it. Like, yo, how the fuck you gonna tell me that I can see that he does not need it right now. This is not what he needs. And because you are not in that classroom with his ass, you do not see that he does not need. What he needs to be is out working. Then he's not developing these bad habits to where he's trying to manipulate and hurt and kill people. You know, like, now when he gets older, he's working. Like, he's not robbing and killing and has this animosity towards regular workers. You know, like, he just regrets and just resents them. He hates everything about you. You know why? Because you look like those kids who was getting good grades, who just, this system worked for them. You look like them, you know. And he's gonna take it to him.
James 3:16.
You know,
Where envy and strife is, there's confusion and every evil at work. Why come little Johnny can't do it himself? Shit. He could do it just like they can. Shit.
meaning what? Like,
He says, people, you just made a statement. He don't like the kids who got good grades. Get grades, motherfucker.
No, everybody's not built for that, man.
You learn. Everybody can learn the basics. Yes, you can.
Everybody cannot be an NBA basketball star.
It don't take everybody to be an NBA basketball star to get an education.
It does.
It's easy. It's easier to be an engineer than it is to be a basketball player.
When we talk about the NBA, we talk about the NBA and the current structure the way it is because you have so many people, you have gatekeepers. That's the reason why. Like you have, look, we only accepting 1,400 people. So when 2 leave, we got 2 more openings, and we pushing them out as we can get them in. But we only can keep this amount of people. This is all that we're working with because this allows us for the maximum profit. But like if that was open and that anybody you could just make, just make $10 an hour playing basketball. You can make $15 an hour. If that was the case. Then a lot more. Then we would have a lot more basketball players, man.
Yeah.
Like if McDonald's had a basketball team and Burger King had a you know what I'm saying? And they just recruited and they were paying people. Look, I pay you $15 an hour to play basketball for the McDonald's basketball team.
Mm.
People would go for those jobs, or if the McDonald's football team, or all these sports teams. Like if sports were so open to where. Just this McDonald team, you could play for this one, you could play for that one, you could play for that one, this. But everyone had the opportunity. They had more slots, right? Then you would have more people playing professional basketball. And but my point is little Johnny who's not ready to learn, he's not ready for school right now. He should not be punished. He should not feel like something's wrong with him because he doesn't want to learn right now. That's not his focus. As he gets older, he gets more mature. Yeah, it will come,
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
No. Your formative time to learn is when you're a child. You 14, 15, 16, you don't give a fuck no more.
Right, but see, that's my point. But at that point, let's say you say at 14 or 15 or even 20, look, I want to be a college professor. Then you can do it.
Okay, then you got to start back all over the first grade.
Hey, but you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. I don't know. There's so much you have to learn.
Right, but you can do it. If that's what you want to do, you could do it,
Well, don't blame society because you fucked up and was a lazy motherfucker.
No, but it's just, look, man, I see these kids, they're just not ready. They're just not, man.
That's because the parent participation ain't there, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Everyone does not love football. Everyone does not love basketball.
And that's what I'm saying.
And everyone does not love school.
School is necessary.
For what? It's really not. Man.
Unless your parents are multi-millionaires and you be wasting your time going to school. And trust me, millionaires send their kids to the best schools to keep that thing going.
Right, but the millionaires, most of all your millionaires are not good schoolers. They did not excel in school.
You don't have to, man. All they got to do is say they went.
No, I'm talking about just period. Struggle. Just,
Look at
some
Bush.
Of them went homeschool. A lot of them.
Bush was a dumbass. But he got through Yale.
But see, yeah, that's Yale.
He's a dumbass.
But he's not.
He still is a dumbass. He's one of the dumbest presidents we ever had, man.
That's all based off of the narrative that the news has created.
I would venture to say 80% of our presidents were attorneys of some type. Okay? He got his through legacy, period.
But you don't know. You don't know about the work that he put in. You'd be surprised you go up again. See, that's the thing, man. Cats be thinking that it's something else. Cats be man, Dude, man, he look, man. If he got that paper, you better look, at least give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, something must be there.
Fuck him. I ain't giving him shit.
You know, like,
I ain't giving him shit. Fuck him.
like we check out the narrative and everything. Like, it's easy to follow along with it, but like, look, man, dude might be a shark when it comes down to it. You think he just rolling up on
only because he got some backup, man.
Easy, you know.
See, whence cometh thou authority? Where does your authority come from? Where does their authority come from? Okay, what makes one man better than another man, richer than another man? Because he got some authority. He got somebody backing him. Okay?
So, all I'm saying is that Bush, just don't sleep on him. That's all I'm saying. Like, you think that he's just, you know, like the dumbest dude on down the street, and he like, yo, man, that's a front.
He is.
Nah.
He raped the shit out this country and got the fuck away with it.
Right, and so that you gotta be
fucking pirates.
You gotta be some type of smart. You gotta be.
No, you just have to be smarter than the dumb motherfuckers that elected him, like the dumb motherfuckers that elected Trump.
Right.
Okay.
That's us. We elected.
I didn't elect him.
We elected Trump.
No, you didn't.
You know.
No, did you vote for him?
We elected him. Even if we didn't vote for him, we elected him.
No, we didn't. If you no. He used bias and all his other tricks, and it ain't gonna work out the way he think it is. Ain't nobody gonna. Please, it's too many guns here in this country, man.
Man, we are fragile, man. Like that was what I was just talking about earlier, man. Like,
I'm not fragile.
Man, so many people are freaking Tuesday night quarterbacks, man. And, like, don't know the true pressure. Like, don't know what it feels like. You know, like, we have all of these peace generals, man. So many peacetime generals just, you know, oh, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. And we get hit with some real serious attacks. It just changes, man. Like, this is so fragile, man. And we just are not aware. Like, you have all these militias and all this and all of that, man. And when something hit the fan, like, because it's been happening time and time again.
Okay, bro.
I don't know.
Okay. I say you prepare yourself. You might never use it. Like right now, if I got paid $100,000 to clean toilets, I go clean toilets. Fuck my engineering positions and degrees and shit. You know?
Yeah, he said, look, man, I'm cleaning toilets, man.
And see, people can't do that. Don't want to do that. So, in that same vein, I create a janitorial service where I go in and clean fucking toilets. And I'm making $100,000 a year. While you struggling over there, you got some guy whose wife ain't giving up the pussy. He fucking with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said, man, he taking it out on your ass.
Yep, he trying to bend you over. That's how he get his satisfaction.
Yeah, you had your shit pushed in.
No, man, and you ain't the one to do it.
He said, nah, not today, my friends.
No.
Yeah, man, but you know, it's definitely it's a unique system, and it's made to have these holes, to have where people are falling out, you know, when people are just being successful. Like you said, like everybody can't be successful.
They need a lower class.
Right.
You know, I can't be rich if you got the same thing I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's only a finite amount of money.
Right.
So, anyway, how we get on this topic, man?
Who knows? But, you know, with this stuff, it's good. Whenever we're on it, and, you know, we jump off. But, you know, we got to bring these conversations to the people, man. This is what they want.
They don't fucking listen. They some dumb motherfuckers. Should have elected Bernie. Because now we're going to be fat. This is going to be a fascist country. You know what fascism is, don't you? Well, the country's run by businessmen.
Yeah, and they getting them. Building up the team.
You see what he building up, don't you?
Building up the team, the business team.
But they got a rude awakening come. They don't control shit. Unless you just send an army out there or your henchmen out there to jack people up.
Yeah, do a Putin style. That's why he like Russia. You know?
Well, see, ain't nobody. This ain't Russia. We got a constitution. So, he can try.
Yeah, man, he going. You see how he muscling businesses.
Kennedy thought he was president, too.
Look, he muscling businesses.
Kennedy thought he was president.
You see, he already started. He ain't even in the office yet. And what did business do? All right, man, we not gonna go to Mexico. Like yo, man, he not playing. Like he muscling. Look, man, y'all not leaving this country without consequences.
Well, only thing he can do is once he become president, Bo, is to take away their they get subsidies for sending their shit out the country. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get tax breaks and incentives and crap. But if they want to get rid of it, I don't care. NAFTA was the worst thing in the world. Clinton signed that shit. Bush implemented, but Clinton signed it. So that's when everything started falling apart. You know, they want you to buy American. Okay, how can I buy American when it's being made in Mexico?
Right.
Buy from American dealers? That don't work.
Yeah. Fidel Castro died.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time coming, but he was the African hero. You know.
Yeah, man.
He really looked out for a lot of countries on the continent. You know, really loved Africa. A lot of the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans, I should say. A lot of the Cubans, like, you know, they didn't like. Some of them didn't like him. But you know, a lot of Africans really looked up to him. So
yeah, man.
He was their hero.
Yeah, man.
So how did you feel like? Did you grow up feeling any negative things towards him, or
nope?
You just
I knew the deal was he was a. See, what people don't understand is this whole Western Hemisphere is lousy with former slaves. Cuba was one of the biggest slave colonies in the world, and other ethnicities controlled it and kept it downtrodden. He nationalized everything. He got all the people who was taking advantage of the system out. Yeah. And he cut off their money. Okay, I understand that. He cut your money off. Okay, don't be mad. You know.
Yeah, he hooked up with Russia for that support. You know,
shoot, Russia had put tactical nuclear bombs on Cuba, man. They was waiting for them to come. We thought y'all was coming. We had something for y'all, monkey asses. We had tactical nuclear bombs.
Man, I thought y'all was on your way. Shoot. I was getting ready. Like, look.
No, it was about to be the end of the world. And see, they didn't know it till after Kennedy was dead and after years afterwards. But Kennedy stopped. They told us later, man, damn, we was waiting for you motherfuckers. We had some tactical nuclear bombs waiting for you motherfuckers. Yeah. On the beaches. We had hundreds of them. We was waiting for you motherfuckers to come. What happened? What happened?
On the beaches, my friend.
Come get some. I got something for you. I don't know, man. I'm just going to stay out, stay low. If you need some help, let me know. I'll help you out. Otherwise, I'm not out fighting nobody's battle, man.
Right.
You know, and if you need me to fight a battle for you, I can't do that. I can help you understand how to fight the battle, but I ain't fighting no battles for no motherfucking body. Shit. Fuck that.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, you know, but that's, you know, every man has to fight his own battle.
Man, I'll tutor anybody who needs help with math and the sciences. But this lady, she wanted help. I'll do everything. It ended up, instead of me helping her, it was I'm doing her homework for her. I'm doing her test for her. I'm gonna disappoint you. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't take the final exam for you.
Right.
You know? The mistake I made was I didn't establish norms. Don't send me a problem unless you've tried it. And you show me how you've tried it.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'll go through and tell you what you've done wrong. But as far as me doing it for you, I ain't doing that for you, man. You know? First of all, it's unethical for me to be doing your homework for you.
Yeah. Man, that's just crazy. You know, but so many people are afraid of math. And it's, you know, those higher levels, I mean, it's built on so many small systems. If you didn't catch those early systems, man.
Oh, that's because you was out lounging, waiting until you got older and got ready for the shit.
Right, but you look, it's no skipping.
You gotta suffer the fucking consequences.
Right. Look, you know, you didn't get it in while you was young.
Okay, if you can't do multiplication and division, you damn sure can't do calculus. Shit.
He said, man, if you can't do multiplication and division, like, man, don't even think about calculus.
Let alone being able to add and subtract.
Right, and see, man, that's the thing. Like, people try to skip so many steps, and this applies to anything, man. So many steps. You know, it's like, look, just take your time and get those steps, man.
You can't eat that elephant by chewing it and spitting it out, and then chewing. You ain't eating it,
right?
You got to eat, motherfucker.
He said, Jesus, you got to eat. Eat. That's funny. You got to eat. Eat it up.
You might as well enjoy that elephant.
He said, eat up. Open up. Oh, man.
It's supposed to make you stronger.
Yeah, he said you better enjoy it. Enjoy while you eating, because you got a lot to eat. You better enjoy it.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, no shortcuts, man. That's the thing, you know, when you go to Bo Knows Music, it's no shortcuts. Okay? Look, we're going to skip all of this material. We're not even going to worry about this. We're just going to go right up. No, man. We're going to climb this mountain. You know? This isn't a plug, but it's a plug. Okay? It's no shortcut. You can't take these shortcuts and think that you're going to have the best foundation. Like, you're just not. Because you're cutting corners on your foundation.
Yep. And if it don't kill you, it make you stronger. It's not for everybody. But you can make it for you if you so choose to.
Right.
If anybody can do it, you can do it. That's what I used to tell myself. They don't want you to do it. 'Cause if you can do calculus and differential equations and linear algebra, what the fuck do they got over you?
Right.
Because, say, man, not to change the subject.
We're changing. Let's do it.
But when the Game of Thrones coming back on, my brother?
Man, I think it's in May or maybe April. Yeah, April, May.
Shit. Man, what am I supposed to do with my Jones until then?
Oh man, they got cause I still got that. So if you know.
So I just have to watch the whole thing all over again.
Nah, they got like the new thing is Westwood. I think it's called Westwood or something. Have you seen that? I haven't watched it, but like everybody's going crazy over it. It's J.J. Abrams and
let me see.
And somebody else. But yeah, man, I still got it. So if you still logged in on your thing.
I'm on iPhone. I am.
Yeah, for your HBO stuff.
Yeah, I need it on my iPad, man.
So yeah, man, like
Netflix just introduced a new system, man, where you can watch movies and shit without being on the internet or using data.
wow. I wonder how does that work.
Damn if I know, but I'm gonna find out, man. Watch Netflix, man. They the innovators.
Yeah. Oh man, just speaking of innovation, man. Like I picked up this.
I tell you what, they put HBO home box office off the map.
I picked up
Blockbuster. I'm sorry, Blockbuster.
Yeah, did they destroyed them? But I picked up Sony VR, virtual reality. Oh man, it is quite the experience, man.
How'd that work, bro?
Oh man, it is awesome, man. Like it really is. And you know, this is the early stages of virtual reality. But like, man, this like the experiences that they have, like, man, it's just so crazy. Like
naked women and shit.
Yeah. Of course, they got the VR porn, and the way it works, because you can buy like and I'm gonna do this probably next year. Not virtual porn, but you can. I might get it on the look, man. I shouldn't even be talking about this on air, but I'm going to, just because only a few people who listen to us, and the few people who listen to us, look, man, if I can help you guys out, I will. Even though you motherfuckers ain't go to fitloot.com, you ain't go to advancedbkj.com, and you ain't go to bodosmusic.com. So why should I help you? I'm not talking about this on air. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to talk about it. So, they have these cameras. It's a virtual reality camera where it gives you a 360. It's a 360-degree camera, right? So when you put the headset on, right, and you turn, it's like you're looking in the room. Like you can look. It's like you're in the space. So you turn around, you see the door. I see you. I see the mic. I see all of this. I can walk out the hallway. Walk down here, just do whatever I want, right? Now, they already have the VR porn where you put the set on, and what it is that the camera will be here and the girl or the guy will, I don't think the guy wears the camera, maybe he wears it has to be like a midget, a little person, and they put the camera on his head,
And he's watching the shit.
Because... because when you're watching the porn, right, it's like like she's right in front of you. You can look around, and she's sucking him off or whatever. Then he starts to smash, but it's like you're right in there, man. It's a nice technology.
When the technology get to where I can smash her virtually, call me.
Well, look, man. Because you figure, this is how it's going to be, man.
I want to feel her grab my nuts.
Right. So
I want to feel her.
Right. And this is the thing. This is about, the level, right? So right now, you put the headset on, you put the virtual reality, and it's the camera. The camera is so close to you, to your face, that you feel like it creates the illusion that you are in this 3D space. You look up, it's like you're there. You look around. Like I was playing this one game called Here They Lie, and you got
that at home, man?
Yeah, you gotta check it out. You got
any porn videos?
No, but I'll find some.
You just won't admit it on the air because you don't want your wife to know, right?
Nah, look, I would tell y'all if I had it. I just haven't looked for it. But they do make them. I know that they make them. But, the Here They Lie, man. It was, I was, kind of creeped out from it. You feel me? I was like, yo, man, this is a little...
Hear who lie?
That's the name of the game. Here They Lie. And it's I'm not sure if you're dead, if you're a lost soul. I'm not sure what like the story of it. It's a deep story. Like it's a really good.
That's that Xantex 150.
It's a good story, man. Like it truly is some like thought provoking stuff, you know. But the atmosphere, just the space, the world that they created, man. Like it just feels real.
So if I just look forward, I can see a virtual reality situation going on.
Yeah.
So they're gonna walk up and like they're gonna touch me or some shit, and I gotta
Right.
try to run from them.
Yeah, like you could do that, like it's some shit like that. And the thing is, because you're moving without physically moving, that creates a craziness in your brain that some people get motion sickness. Like, and here they lie. Like I was able to run, I didn't have a problem. I was able to walk up on a wall, and I didn't have a problem. But in one of my games called, I think it's called Loading Human.
So how do you move? You gotta press a button to make yourself move?
Right. So
okay.
Right. So here they lie. You have a controller and you move the person. Right.
Well, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna have game parlors, like they have the paintball places. They're gonna have the gaming parlors where you actually walk around the motherfucker.
Oh man, not playing. He's like, man, where you just actually like.
That's that Xantex 150, bro. I'm telling you.
Boom.
That shit's the bomb, man. Clears all the gas out you.
Man.
I'm sorry, bro.
Are you alright? Yeah, man. Like, but they have, man. They have all kinds of stuff. They have the Twin Tower experience.
I don't want to spit that shit.
Like they have the Twin Towers.
Okay.
They have like, and that's like intense. Like that's intense, man. Like the Twin Tower. They have the when you leave the Earth, like from Kennedy, when the Neil Armstrong, when he
lunar landing.
Yeah, they have that. Like, yo, man, this stuff, and it's so like the experience that you get, right? So the problem, like I said, from Loaded Human, you can really get motion sickness from that game because of the way that they move, and you're not moving, you know. But like your brain believes that you're walking forward, and like when you come up on a wall like this, man, like it just like does something to you. And like I had like a headache for like a few days. It feels like your consciousness is leaving. It's like leaving out of your body, man. Like it's crazy. But the next few things you figure, man, it'll be suspended in air. So like if I had a zero G chamber, right? Mm-hmm. And I put this thing on and I can like arch my body and move around and like, you know, just move, then in the game, you feel me, it's gonna alleviate, because now like I'm actually like moving. Because if you walk while you're walking in the game, like if you're just doing like this, like you're okay. Like it fit, like I'm telling you, man, like this stuff, it just feels real. Like you're in this world, man. It's like Avatar, you know, like really, you know. And I checked out some other stuff, like they have this volcano thing, man. This technology, man, like if you can get in, like, because I don't even believe the camera's that expensive. I didn't even look. I'm sure. It might be expensive for some people, but man, but Sony makes a virtual reality camera, and so man, we might even host our next couple shows in VR just because it's so new. Like the technology is so new, you know, that people are going to like, all right, let me gravitate, because now the person can be right here with us, you know. Mm-hmm. So this is without an internet connection or using data.
So let me try this. I'm gonna put it on airport mode.
Oh, all right. After you do it,
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, man. Like
we gotta experiment with this shit for the public before they try it.
Right, and
see if it's safe for their consumption and shit.
And like the game they got a couple games where eventually, like, man, movies will take advantage of, you know, virtual reality to where you are one of the characters, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, like this stuff is it's just so amazing, man. Like it's just new.
Man, this shit for real, bro. Open up your funky mind.
Look, man, look, this is cheap. Only $2.99. Like, that's super cheap
What's that?
for this 360-degree HD action camera. Like, yeah, man. What else? All right, here we go. All right. So, a real one costs like 60 stacks. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about some real. I ain't talking no fake ass shit. Man.
Okay.
There we go.
They fake, man. You got to have your shit on. You can't do it in airplane mode.
So it says you can see how it works. For more information about how it works, please visit our help center. So
Okay. Cause I love me some Netflix. I watch every motherfucking movie on there.
So let's look at the 5 best 360 cameras for making virtual reality videos. Look, this
So you can fuck your woman and then watch it back in virtual reality.
man, just look. It's not even just that. The educational things, like there's gonna be so like I was watching this thing on volcanoes, man. It was like you were like right there, you know, in Mexico walking on one of those volcanoes. Like you was just like right there. You just walking, you know, and the joint erupt. Man, I'm telling you, man.
Free your mind and your ass will follow. No, free your ass and your mind will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Boy. Yeah, buddy. I guess I'm gonna have to. I need my fix, so I need to go ahead and watch the Game of Thrones again, bro.
No, all right.
To get myself prepared for what's about to come.
Oh yeah. Like I said, man, it's probably like April, May when it's supposed to kick off again.
That's a long enough time, man.
Yeah, man. Like
You don't want no rebounding woman, bro. Cause they got issues, bro.
oh yeah, I bet. Man. But we need to get into the virtual reality space because it's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be in the schools and everything.
I'm down for it, man. But
look, man.
how can we leverage it and get control of it?
Right. Look, man. I'm telling you, like, because the space is only because you figure this Christmas, like a lot of cats is gonna be getting them. You know, a lot of kids, a lot of adults. You know, for the adults who gotta save up, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like a lot of people gonna get this technology.
They got one for music, man.
Like some type of app where they're using it for music.
Teach you how to play some licks and rips and
like,
shit.
Man,
that's what we gotta do, bro.
Yeah, man. Like
you gotta do your stuff in virtual reality, man.
Yeah.
So they like the piano be playing for them, the keys be, and you just play on it.
Yeah, like I was playing this Batman game, and he has a piano. He has like a grand piano in his mansion. You know, Bruce Wayne. And like I was playing it, like I was playing like the
That's
piano.
what I'm saying, man. That's what you need to do, man.
Yeah.
Find out how they did that shit, man, and now you can do that for your what you call it, man.
Right, man.
You don't even have to have a piano. Shit.
Yeah.
I should do one for bass, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Like, because the way it'll work, you know, is that. So let's see. This is
free your ass, and your mind will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within.
This is $4.99.
Open up your funky mind. The kingdom of heaven is within.
$4.99.
That's what they call it, $4.99.
Yeah, this one I'm looking at. This looks pretty.
So you got to get one of them phones.
Who?
The Verizon phone.
In order to interact with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not like. That's I guess a beginning. You know, like a basic thing for somebody, but.
So could I do it with my iPhone?
Right. I'm sure they have something.
The kingdom of heaven is within.
I'm sure they have something where, you know.
I can't see this fucking close, man. Shit.
Yeah, but see, that's why they need the like with the shit, man. Like with my, you gotta come over, man. Check it out, man. Like.
Open up your funky mind.
$7.99. See, man, I like something that's like maybe $2,000. I like, you know, that price. That's the price range, you know. Shit that's like, here we go, $5,000. Now we talking. And then the Nokia Oz, that is $60,000. There we go.
60.
Yep. These are the most expensive of the bunch. Also promise to be one of the best. There are already big deals in place.
Shit. You got that kind of money, man?
So Disney using it. Oh, for the 60 stacks?
Yeah, man.
Nah, not yet.
Shit.
Man.
$60,000, man. That's a lot of buck cheese.
Yeah. The GoPro, they have a 360-degree camera. Oh, all right. It's not a. It's you get a bunch of cameras that's set up to give you the experience where they all connect, but I don't know. I don't know if that'll work.
Oh, you talking about for the actual videotaping, not just the viewing.
Right, so you can record in 3D.
Oh, well, that's not a lot of money then.
Which one, 60 or 5?
60.
Oh, all right.
Because, I mean, you're going to pay that. Shit, what do we pay for this right here, man? That's $600. You know?
Right. Yeah, man, this is Fred Higgle one for 30. But yeah. I'm telling you, man, like, you got to come over and check us out. 15. So, they got some nice prices, man. I'm going to definitely get into the market. Because, this is definitely...
Do virtual weddings and shit for motherfuckers.
Yeah. Like, yeah, for people who can't make it, you could be there, like, front row, like, even tickets, like, whatever, a concert. Because once you, like, I'm telling you, this shit is, like, legit. You figure, it's not super legit where it's, like, you know, it's real like this. But you, like, with the game, like, that game, man, like, you are in there. You feel me? Like, you are in there. Like, I was in this closed kitchen, man. I was in this kitchen, and the fucking lights kept flickering on and off, man. I'm like, man, I can't be in here too long. Like, man.
The kingdom of heaven is within.
I was like, yo, man. This is just, this is a little bit too creepy and just too dirty for me, man. Let me go and get up out of here. So I had to walk out of there. Like, yo, man, let me get out this dirty kitchen, man.
Shit.
You know, and it's not even like I was like, ah, but
it was annoying.
It definitely felt creepy. It definitely felt like, yo, I can't just stay right here.
No, man, I can't do this.
You know, and just the pot, like, because right now the graphics is real. It's bad. Like the graphics are not really good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But the experience, man, the experience is good. And like each chick, like when the women stand in front of you, like I just look down at their breasts blatantly, like just you just look at them. They talking to you. You just looking right at. Look, man, let me look at them nipples.
Can you touch?
Yeah, you can reach out and you know. So you figure, look, only thing, the next step, you know, is gonna be a suit. You know, it's gonna be like one of those body suits, right? You put that on with the VR, and then it'll have like
sensors on your fingers,
right? And it'll have like, let's say, just this much room, you know, between your hand and the actual suit, right? So what'll happen is when you touch something, all the sensors will compress to make you feel like you're actually grabbing it. You feel me? So like when I do this, when I grab this here, then you know, the sensors, everything in there knows how this how this would feel. So when I actually grab it, I'll feel like I'm actually holding something. Look, man.
So you have the
suit
suit
gonna
on,
be legit.
but they're gonna have to have a hole because if you mount a woman and you skeet, then you gonna nasty your suit up, man.
Look, that's why you gotta have protection. You gotta have protection on it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, like this joint, like I can't wait, man. You figure, especially if enough people get it in their hands to where people are developing for it, then it's gonna be legit. Now, like I said, the biggest issue right now is the motion control, right? Moving around. Now, some people they have, like I've seen one guy, he has, it's like a ring, right? And it's like an octagonal ring that goes around the waist, and it has like lines or whatever that like ropes or whatever that connects to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on like a treadmill, and when he walks, then it walks.
Mm-hmm.
And if he runs, then it'll run. Let's see. You got YouTube on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, and then they have one where you like in a jet. They have all kinds of. I'm telling you, man. Like, this is gonna be legit. And right now, like it's a little cheesy, but you figure, man, like the next or the 5th, 6th generation, if you just think of like the iPhone, and how the first iPhone compared to now, just like that difference and just how much more technology is in your phones, like even more technology than the video game systems are in your phone. Phones cost like $1,000. Video game systems cost, like $400, $300. So like we already have the power. Now we just need developers. Yeah, let's see VR. Here, and this one, man, this is probably like this dude. He has like one of the best setups. All right.
The fuck wrong with his face, man?
He has like the paint on. So he has the paint, so he can be like the character.
Okay, so he got to get up in this suit and shit. This got him up by his nuts and shit.
Yeah, he has to get up in this suit. Yeah, now he has, like, so far, man, he has like the best setup. Like, this is what it takes to truly, so that you feel like, yo, because he's moving, like it's motion track. Now, the other VR, like, let's see, I think it's Vive and HTC, it's room based. So, how much room you have in your house, or that room, whatever room you set it up in, that's how much area you can walk around. So you can walk that whole space.
Bro, he got it set up that you running in place, bro.
Yeah, see, that's my point, man. Like, dude, he has it. This is the setup, man. This is gonna be standard.
Give everybody their little cubicle.
Yeah.
And have us.
And like I said, man, like you have cats who have, like you would have, and I've done this in my house. Like I've walked and I've like ran into some stuff because
this motherfucker backing up and shit. Do you die in this motherfucker?
Yeah, that game, yeah, you can die.
Man. Don't fuck with no dragons, man.
Yeah, Fitz, you gotta come through, man, and play this shit, man. It's crazy, man.
This dude got a sweet setup, bro.
Yeah, man. His shit is legit, man.
How does he walk? Is he walking in socks on?
Right. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's like because like a treadmill, because I was trying to redo it with the treadmill, but the treadmill is always walking. You know what I mean? So even when I stand, it's gonna move me back. But the way he has it,
I think he got on socks, and I think that thing is so slippery that it keeps him from falling. That harness he got on.
Okay. And then they have
This dude got this shit together, man.
Yeah, man. His setup is like 100%. I'm telling you, Phil, like this is the future, man.
But that's for gamers, man. I'm not a gamer.
Nah, right now is gamers. But remember, porn is always first. Porn is look. Let me pull up.
They got some porn, man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but see,
you gonna eat that cornbread, man?
No, you. See, cause like looking at him, I wonder like what is his floor like his? Cause that's all I need.
It's a polished floor, man.
He says a what?
It's a polished floor. He got on real slippery socks, and he's running in it.
All right, yeah, man. So here, let me pull up.
Don't play the game. Be part of the game.
Oh, all right. Ooh, this looks fresh. The gaming suit. This is the type of stuff that I was talking about. See, like, dude, his setup, man. This setup is fresh. But let me.
He already thought about, man.
All right, top VR treadmills. So they have like VR treadmills. Ooh, I got it. For reality locomotion. And then I'm gonna pull up. They got gaming suits, virtual reality gadgets. Yeah, man.
What you doing to him, man?
Oh, she jumping.
I'm sure, man.
Oh,
don't be selfish, bro.
Let me pull up the what you call that. But I want you to see.
Either currently on the market or under development. These devices add locomotion to the VR experience, designed to increase immersion. Let's check them out. Catwalk is a new omnidirectional treadmill input device. The main problem Catwalk solves is to move within a small space in reality and achieve limitless and continuous movement in virtual reality.
Let me pull up that porn for you.
And wearable sensors. You can literally walk, run, backwards, jump, crouch, and sit in the virtual world. Different games call for different movements. Catwalk allows you
That's gonna be
to
so
switch
funny.
anytime you want.
You definitely be looking stupid when you
when a game requires it.
when you play this stuff.
2013, and we have made quite a bit of progress.
Wow.
And tested, we noticed that in many games, you want to perform different actions with your arms and legs. It was annoying and disappointing if these movements are constrained. And while in a
All right, so let's go.
let
me get this up.
devices near your arms and legs, you may hit something or get hurt.
Right.
The creative Catwalk independent support structure and open construction set your arms and legs free. First, it is very easy to get in. Without a ring or column surrounding you, you can move freely and securely without
And they have it.
or worry about hitting anything.
They have it like online for free, man.
Or put your
all
hands
this
to
stuff.
rest down by your side.
Oh, wow.
Get closer
They not
to a
playing.
natural walk posture. Catwalk has not just simply removed the column and the ring. Our unique design can limit the horizontal moving range and control the vertical movement function while walking and running. It can automatically provide 35 cm vertical moving range while jumping, crouching, and sitting. Meanwhile, it can help users move back
Yeah,
to
you
center
see?
to adjust the position of set
Start,
while
man.
walking, which
Oh,
can
yeah, let
increase
me
the
see.
sense of balance and safety.
Cause they might, you know how they be hustling. All right, well,
Here it comes.
the video is no longer available.
Ah.
Yeah. 'cause-
Ah.
Oh. Delete it. Here, let's see what this. Oh, breastfeed. That's crap.
Let's see it, man. It's a breast assist?
Yeah, but let's find the VR.
Porn.
Yeah.
VR porn?
Reconstruction of the vagina.
Oh, let's see, man.
Let's see if that's Still there.
Virtual?
You have to sign in to confirm your age. Nah, this is real, just legit. So they're not gonna let you see that. Let me go back.
I can see it. I'm grown.
All right, here we go. All right, this one. Oh, again, you gotta sign in to confirm.
Let's see, bro.
Again, they won't let you get in until you sign into the actual one. But yeah, man, like this stuff is legit. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a Rizzy because the boy gotta get ready, and get some rest. Get some rest, mother cousin. Get some rest. Get some rest, mother. Get some rest. Oh. Anyway, who are we brought to you by? Well, my friends, Butch Howes, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA all day. What else is there to say? Go to advancedbkj.com and sign up, okay? I don't know if he doesn't have any virtual reality videos yet. But that stuff is coming, all right? That's the way. That's the next thing, all right? So you guys definitely have to try to get in as soon as you can. Get in as soon as you can, my friend. All right. Also, fidlu.com. That's right. Fidlu.com, my friends. Go there, pick up a bass, pick up an axe. Be the person that you want to be. All right? Forget that crazy accent that I put on. Go to fidlu.com, pick up a bass, and get it popping.
Get it popping.
Last but definitely not least, BoKnowsMusic.com. And we're out.
Peace.
I'm still